This is the story of Noura, the singer who performed at the wedding of the Jinn. Noura was a popular wedding singer in Kuwait in the 1990s. Not just a small-time performer, she was one of the most sought after in the region. Big weddings, high payments, crowds cheering, music filling the air. She loved what she did and she was good at it. Her band traveled with her everywhere. Life was good. Then, one night, a call changed everything. An elderly woman contacted Noura, pleading for her to perform at her daughter's wedding that same night. She offered double the usual fee. The voice on the phone was urgent, almost desperate. Noura hesitated. The night wasn't free, but the payment and the opportunity were too good to refuse. She told her band, they packed up their instruments, and they left for the address she had been given. The drive was long. The house was isolated, far from town. Something about the road felt off, but Noura shrugged it off. When they arrived, the mansion looked like a dream. Bright lights, laughter, music bouncing off every wall. Guests danced in lavish attire. The bride and groom were there, smiling. Everything seemed perfect. Exactly what you'd expect from a wedding like this. They set up and began performing. And at first, it was normal. The crowd cheered, the music filled the night, but slowly things started to feel strange. One band member leaned toward Noura and whispered, "Do you feel that heat? Something is off about them." Noura ignored it at first. She kept singing, smiled, waved, played, but the details became impossible to ignore. One guest's arms were covered in thick hair. Another's legs seemed unnatural, almost animal-like. Their movements didn't feel human, and yet no one seemed to notice. Or maybe no one was human. Then, the lights went out. Darkness fell across the room. A chill swept through the mansion. The music, the laughter, the celebration. It all stopped. Panic set in. Noura and her band grabbed their instruments, ran toward the door, and didn't stop. They bolted down the road, hearts pounding. After a few minutes, they finally found someone, a man on the street, and breathlessly told him everything. The man looked at them in disbelief. "Which house?" he asked. "That place has been abandoned for decades. No one lives there." In an instant, the world tilted. The mansion, the guests, the celebration, it had all been gone. Just an old, ruined building. The wedding, the music, the lights, nothing real. Noura never performed at weddings again. Some say she left music entirely, turning inward to focus on faith and her own peace. Others say she simply disappeared from the public eye. This story spread like wildfire online. Videos, forums, social media posts, all retelling the terrifying night of Noura and the Jinn wedding. Some say it's real. Others say it's an urban legend, a spooky tale to make people think twice about the unseen world. But whether true or not, the story sticks. It's a story about the unknown, about the things that might exist just beyond our senses, about what happens when the ordinary collides with the supernatural, about the thin line between reality and the unseen. And that's exactly why we keep retelling it. Because some stories don't need proof. They need belief. So, what do you think? Was it real or was it just a story? Either way, it leaves a chill and a question. What if we walked into the unknown one night and it was waiting for us? If you want to hear more stories like this Ramadan, real encounters, mysterious events, and powerful reminders, make sure you're following me on my socials. Episode 6 is coming soon. Stay tuned.